Well, I've got a new member in our toss party today, Angelo Matthews, who is replacing Mahela Jayawardene as Sri Lanka's captain. Mahendra Singh Dhoni is there, Chris Broad as well, and Angelo's got the coin.
Heads.
It is a head. India have won.
Yeah.
So India have won the toss. MS, bowling first, batting first?
We are batting first. Looks like a good wicket, and we feel, in the second half it may swing a bit. So the fast bowlers may have something, in the second half.
Yeah, one of the more difficult pitches to read because there seems a bit of freshness on the surface, but you also get the feeling that batting second may not be easy.
Yeah, it was a difficult one. I think it was a 50-50 situation where we said, if we lose the toss, we won't really mind it. But we decided, we'll look to put runs on the board.
Any changes in your team?
Sehwag is not fit. He's got some glute problems. So Ajinkya, he's the one who will be replacing him, and he'll be opening the innings for us.
And bowling attack is the same?
Yeah, all others are the same.
All the best, MS.
Thanks.
Right, we've got Angelo Matthews. You've led Sri Lanka once before, isn't it, in one-day internationals?
Yeah, just one in a T20 game against Pakistan.
But you seem cut out for this kind of a role, Angelo.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's going to be a new experience and a new challenge, so hoping to enjoy it.
So what's your approach going to be? Mahela-like, or you have your own definite ideas?
Well, I obviously have my own definite ideas, and I'll get a bit of help from Mahela as well.
And your team for today?
We've got a couple of changes. Mahela has been rested, and so has Ranganerat. So Chamara Kapugedra and Sajita Srenaya comes in.
Okay, so you're playing the tall off spinner today.
Yes. Yeah.
Be good to see. All the best, Angelo.
Thank you very much.
So the news from the centre is Mahendra Singh Dhoni has won the toss and is elected to bat first.
Just have a look at the India team then. Ajay, what do you make of this side? Are you happy that Rahane's getting a go here?
No, I think it's good for him. I mean, he's waited, and a lot of people back home in India believe that he should get a lot more opportunities. He should have been playing for India, especially having the great IPL season that he had. Here is an opportunity for him. I feel a little, it's tough on a young boy, where you're only going to play this one game. It's the end of the series. But you can look at it from the other side and say, look, here's my opportunity. At least I've got one opportunity. So it all depends on how he seizes this opportunity and how he looks at it. A little disappointed to still see, no Umesh Yadav in there, because this is a game where you need to, try out. I mean, if you're talking about building a side or giving somebody experience, these are the opportunities that you need to take. You can't give, and nobody is going to gain experience sitting just in the dressing room or, not playing the game. He'll have to walk onto the field and do it on the field. And this pitch did look like a pitch which could help seamers. We'll have to wait and watch what the pitch says. But so a little disappointed with that. But apart from that, it's the same Indian team.
Okay, let's just have a look now at the Sri Lankan team. Jayawardene having a rest today. Is that a good decision, Tom?
Yeah, I think a wise decision. He has carried a huge amount of responsibility, not only physical responsibility, but mental, fatigue as well. So, it makes a lot of sense, and it also makes sense from a point of view. It gives Angelo Matthews an opportunity to continue to develop his leadership skills. He's an impressive young player.
His 12th game, Rahane. Gautam Gambhir to take strike, and the first delivery to be bowled by Malinga. Targets the stumps first off. He's really looking for that lazy beginning, and somebody's not used to him. Terrific first delivery to Gautam Gambhir. It's a very warm welcome to Russell Arnold.
Good afternoon, Arun. Good afternoon to all our viewers. There's a lot to play for India.
That's a go. It's 3 without loss after 1. It was there, but I think Rahane just a little tentative. Can understand coming back into the Indian side after a bit of a delay. Foot not really going to it, just too far away from his body.
It surprised him a bit, I thought. A little bit more pace and bounce in this pitch. Keeper is collecting.
That's wide, and they take one as well.
Attempted slower ball from Thisara Pereira going wrong. Sri Lanka also got a new captain today. Angelo Matthews captaining Sri Lanka for the...
Didn't get a hold of it, but he's got it through. If they run hard, they could come back for the third. They do it with ease.
Probably the right thing to do too. Not overhitting it. There are big gaps. This outfield is also very good. It's quick.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's literally been smashed past the covers for 4. 19 without loss. Take a look at the release. Yes, he is endeavoring to find a little away movement, and he is getting it. That was beautifully done.
How good is that to watch? He had to go a long way to fetch it. But again, Narun, not trying to hit too hard.
That'll be 4. Very easily done. Short, didn't quite come off, and he's got the boundary. And with it, he's also got 5,000 runs in ODIs, Gautam Gambhir. He's been very exciting. He's been very consistent for India. And over the last few years, he's been playing some vital innings.
Again, looking to control. Plenty of open spaces for Gambhir. This will make him feel better.
4 more. This time he was ready for it, the full toss. 29 without loss. Couple of boundaries in the previous over for Gautam Gambhir. Here's Pereira and 2 slips wait. As he hit his pad first, he's given him. Pereira was bowling outswingers so far and suddenly has surprised Ajinkya Rahane. There were 2 sounds, but obviously pad first. The ball coming into Rahane, caught on the crease, and the first wicket for Pereira.
Sri Lanka needing that breather. There you see jagging back, hitting him on the back foot. Doesn't look like there was an inside edge. Well, he looked good for a moment, Rahane, but has to go for the moment. India 29 for 1.
The wicket they wanted, the breakthrough they needed, but Virat Kohli has walked in an average of 52 plus. He's in great form. He's got a couple of hundreds in this series as well. Another look. He's in there because he was caught on the crease, Rahane. Been playing those outswingers and suddenly the one that jagged back in. So that's clever bowling. Dhoni is 135 as well. Tendulkar is 138. So that should give you a bit of an indication how good Gautam Gambhir has been. But then Gautam has been opening and Tendulkar in the start of his career was batting in the middle order. But that's gone through. It may not reach the fence because it didn't time it that well. They're happy with 2. And he's opened his account. 6 gone, 31 for 1. Last ball, last over, short off the back foot, punched.
And he's on his way. And a poor delivery from Thisara Pereira, Arun. And this has been Sri Lanka's problem. They bowled a few good deliveries. Not done any damage to himself there, Virat.
That's in the air, but it's also away from the fielder. He'll get 4. For a moment, his heart must have skipped a beat.
Yeah, he was through that shot a little too early, Gautam Gambhir. But I think that flick of the wrists got him enough power to get it over that short square leg fielder.
That's a well-played shot. Just a bit short. Not too much pace on Matthews' delivery, so had it covered. Once again, and this is better played. This is all along the ground, and that'll reach the boundary. A couple of boundaries to end the over. 41 for 1. This was beautifully done. Played right under his eyes, close to the body. Didn't force the issue, just timed it and manipulated the field. In the commentary box now is Michael De Zoysa, and with him is Tony Greig.
In the edge, oh, just wide of second slip. That would probably have been to third slips, slightly to his right side. But that's where he's dangerous, finding the outside edge.
Unusually rash shot from Kohli so early in his innings, stepping out and trying to drive through the covers, lucky to get a very thick outside edge.
Well, that's out there and blasted through the offside. You don't give Gambhir too much room outside that off stump without being punished. Oh, beautifully played on the up and through the offside. That wasn't just an ordinary cover drive, that was played on the up.
Copybook stuff. Leaning into it, timing it beautifully.
Yeah, it's interesting, that first replay just showing how the bat seemed to sort of come inside a little bit. But it was certainly played high. It wasn't a half volley.
Oh, this should be out. This should be out. It's a big wicket this for this young, spirited seamer from Sri Lanka. Oh, gone. And I must confess, this was a beautiful delivery. More than, yeah, the shot was also a little typical Rohit Sharma-like, but beautiful delivery because that was full and I think it seemed as well off the pitch. He's given the charge and he's got 4 runs for it. This is good cricket from Manoj Tiwari. He's trying to unsettle the bowler, not allowing him to dictate terms.
Very good cricket there by Tiwari. Gave himself plenty of room, moving down the leg side and opening himself up to play through the offside. Uppishly, but absolutely safely.
Now he's got that ball to pass the outside edge. Excitement behind the stumps. Sara Pereira also looking, well, distraught.
Oh, yes. Definitely touched the inside edge. That was a brilliant delivery. Just one of those that the umpire neither heard nor saw.
In the first replay, you could hear a sound when the ball passed the inside edge. Chandimal cannot believe it. Tiron Vijayawardene, the umpire. Another good over comes to an end from Pereira. It's 172 for 3. The surprise performer with the ball in the last match. This is the highest 4th wicket partnership here on this ground. It's a gift. That's what you call a gift. And thank you very much, Will, said by Manoj Tiwari as he gets to an important 50. He's got 100 in one-day international cricket. And here's a 50 to add to that.
Very fine innings by Tiwari so far. Came in when the score was 87 and solidly in partnership with Gambhir.
This is brave. This move is brave. Angelo Matthews using the spinner. But yet again, another single brings up the 100 partnership between these two. Tiwari and Gambhir. This is only the second time they're batting together, and even the first time they put on 50 runs together.
Or have they got him? Well, the wicket-keeper felt that he had a bit of a touch, but the umpire is unmoved. He's signalled wide.
But I did think that Tiwari was walking away when he saw Oxenford's hands come out. It was a poor delivery, but just watch him. Chandimal did well to collect. Bottom edge.
He's gone over the top now. There's nobody at long off and he'll fetch himself 4 runs. Manoj Tiwari may have been a little lucky there. Just a little bit of sound on that occasion, the previous delivery, but there's nothing wrong with this shot. Brilliantly done.
Well, Oh, that was a classy shot because there was no fielder in the deep. He makes an extra effort, hit the top of mid-off and get himself 4 runs.
Once again, Tiwari goes right over his head for 4. He's really putting the pressure on the off-spinner.
That was poor from Serenaki. He changed angles, he came over the wicket and he tosses it up outside off stump. With the ball not turning, it was a free hit. As we are in the power play, Arun, the 3 fielders are in the deep on the onside. He should have ideally been bowling it at the pads.
Making use of it. That's in the air and I think that's all over. Short ball from Malinga and really took him by surprise. He was fending it off the handle, almost the shoulder of the blade.
Well directed. There's no doubt about the edge this time. He's lucky on 2 counts. And a strange position to be caught at, short third man, poor fast bowler. Lasith Malinga, this is what he likes doing, picking up wickets.
Suresh Raina walks in. Look at that strike rate, it always stands out. And mind you, he's been batting at 6. That's a very difficult position to bat in. Gone! He's on a hat-trick chance. Malinga, you called it right. Bowled a short one to Raina. 2 big wickets.
That was a late decision. There was a short mid-wicket. He moved that fielder into sleep very late. It wasn't a bounce at all. It was just a harmless delivery wide of him, but he was expecting something different, Raina. Then ends up poking. This time they take the catch. Suresh Raina.
Well handled by Dhoni. That was a good delivery.
In his own style.
Oh, that's lucky. Wasn't in control of it. Another short delivery. And it's gone off the helmet. It's been given as leg byes.
Yeah, well bowled once again from Malinga. Well directed, just where you want it. At the batsman, getting it slightly above the eye level. Unlucky. India go past 200.
Well, these are head-high deliveries. These certainly must be bouncers or indicated as bouncers. Probably this one was by the umpire. Oh, that's well played. Mahendra Singh Dhoni just ready for that. Low backlift is just put back to it in his own peculiar way of using that bottom hand. He's played it very effectively.
There's not much feet movement. I think that's what works in his favor. Well balanced. And was expecting it. He's had the short ball. His over has been full of short balls, so he has to come full up.
Oh, brilliant. That's been bludgeoned for another magnificent boundary. 12 runs from the over. 200. But that's well played. May not reach the fence. But they're doing it well, these two. Gautam Gambhir is plugging away with those singles and 2s. That shot we saw from Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Just take a look at this one first. I think is it so late to find those gaps? That's in the air. And there's another wicket. Suddenly the Indians have fallen apart. 3 wickets have fallen in quick time in this power play. Gautam Gambhir didn't read the away going one, taken the outside edge, and a soft dismissal.
Yeah, he tried to go onside. You'll have to look at that variation. It was something different from Senanayaka. Wicket, that will make him feel much, much better, Senanayaka. But Gambhir misses out on a sword.
Oh, how hard has that been hit? Short outside the off stump, and this man is built like an ox. That's been hammered.
Watch and applaud. Stunning shot. Great bat speed from Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
Played it late as well to find that gap there. Nobody moved. But no, it was the short one and dealt with perfectly. And it's 4. Pradeep got a hand to it. He should have stopped it. Well played, Pathan.
Took his eyes away. Got enough of bat on it, Irfan Pathan.
Short again and well played. And again 4. I think they're wasting their time with that short delivery, and it's taking a long time to realise. Chandimal has got the message. He's going to have a chat to the bowler straight away.
Well, they've assumed somewhat that all Indian batsmen are not good against the short ball, because Irfan Pathan has looked very comfortable. He's given them.
Oh, that's brilliantly played. There's that little wristy flick of his again. You daren't with this field bowl anywhere near Dhoni's leg stump. Even straight, he'll take it away and he'll place it perfectly.
Well, he still wants the helicopter shot. Same bat at all. And not the first time we've seen him get runs, and 4 runs with this kind of a shot. Generally have the fine leg inside the circle because they want that long on and long off for Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
The idea of those 2, this was an inside edge, clearly out, given not out. This was the one down the leg side, also clearly out, given wide. Oh, he's hit that one like a rocket. That's an incredible shot. Well, I've got to tell you, I don't think that there are many that hit it harder than Dhoni in world cricket. Just have another look at this.
Yeah, we're watching it in slow motion, so we could see the ball. And we'll see it even better because this is ultra slow motion, but I reckon it took about 0.04 seconds to get into those advertising hoardings. That went quickly off the bat.
I want to see that ultra slow motion again, because I want any youngsters watching as he flicks that one away, and that'll be 4 as well. He's working it around this field. He's playing games with him, is Dhoni. Yeah, let's have a look first of all at that wonderful shot through the offside, that ultra motion shot. Just watch his eyes and his head. Watch him watch this ball onto his bat. Just look at this. Right onto the bat, and his head's down there over the ball. Look how he follows through. That has gone like a rocket. That was an unbelievable shot. And then, of course, the next ball takes it from off stump, flicks it away, wide of the fieldsman. Perfect placement for 4.
And it's played with the field. You can see the ball is short of length outside the off stump.
And there's another one. Take that. Just glides it away. Didn't try to force that away at all. No wonder he's top of the Forbes list. What's he? 28 million or something like that? The number 1, the best paid cricketer in the world today.
I think it's somewhere around 26 million or something like that per year. But again, have a look at the field here, and that's the reason why he's played that shot. He knows exactly where the men are. The men in dark blue on the field. So he's just waited. He's found the gap between what's really a short third and a backward point.
These 2 will combine. Oh, there he goes again into the gap. It's running away. Will it be cut off? It is cut off. That's well done.
Done some good work there. Kapugedra is the man. The score had been sealed to an extent.
That's it all the way to the square leg boundary for 6. Yeah, Dhoni has hit his 46th one-day international 50, and he's 16th against Sri Lanka, and he's done it with ease.
That one area you cannot seal. The grass banks, you can't put a fielder there. And now this is Thisara Pereira, who's bowling at 126.3 kilometers per hour. It's a length delivery. There's always a big risk for the bowler. There was a fielder there, I mean, to be fair to Pereira, he was bowling to his field.
Yeah, and inside edge for 4. Well, Malinga thinking, I've got to get it up there, I've got to make sure he can't get underneath it. But what does Dhoni do? He manages to get enough bat on it to beat the fine leg. Oh, that's very well bowled. He's got him with a bouncer. 200 wickets for Lasith Malinga, and what a wicket to get. He's got Dhoni with a bouncer. He's gone for the hook shot. He's got a little faint neck, and boy, this is a good bowler. And considered a very good batsman.
And this nick was heard by everyone. Not just the umpires, but people in the crowd as well, because it was a huge nick, and in fact, Dhoni just started walking straight away.
In the air, over the top, deep long on comes around. He slipped. They'll have to settle for one. Ashwin slips down the far end, and so they settle for one. And that takes the score to 294 for 7.
Partnership to take them forward. You can see there 88, 23, 65, 58. And good to see Pathan now. The second time he's made a contribution with the bat. So this is a good score. 294 is a good score against a team that's missing Sangakkara and Mahela Jayawardene.
58 in 38 deliveries. Fantastic performance by Dhoni. There are the bowling figures. I like to look at the economy rates just to see who's the most economical of the bowlers. Senanayake and Mendes down the bottom there, although Mendes only bowled 5. But 3 wickets to Malinga, and the last of the 3 was, of course, his 200th.